Okay, here we are again, and I've got another unboxing video to do for you. I did the GoPro Hero 4 Black unboxing very recently. One of the other donation goals that I had was to get a gimbal, that a 3-axis gimbal that would keep the GoPro steady, and I'd actually be able to take footage. Now, I did mention that the GoPro Hero 4 Black does not have a display screen on the back, and even if it did, a lot of the devices that you can clamp this thing into restrict your ability to see the back of the camera. So even if it did have the display, it probably wouldn't do me any good. I've already got the GoPro app for my phone, so on this screen I'll actually be able to see in real time what the GoPro is shooting. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. And I ordered, in addition to the 3-axis gimbal, a couple of extra rods, so that extender rods, so that I would be able to, hold it above crowds, or whatever. I would just have that much more mobility to be able to film. So here, and this came out of China. I ordered it the same time as I ordered a variety of other things earlier this past weekend, and the shipping date. I got this through Amazon, and whenever I saw that it shipped, I thought, okay, well, that's good. But the estimated time of arrival was any time between like the 26th of February to the same time, the 26th of March or something. And so you can imagine I'm pretty surprised that it's here already. And I have absolutely no excuse anymore not to be getting good footage with the GoPro Hero 4. So I have my work cut out for me. So here's the extender rods. Okay. Now this is the Feiyu Tech. I may be saying that wrong. But here it comes in this little plastic package. I'm sure I'll have to charge the battery. G4 3-axis handheld steady gimbal. Now I don't know how well you can see this. I'll come up a little bit so you can see that's what it's going to look like when it's actually mounted in. The camera is mounted on there. And yeah, this one's the silver. You can actually see it has the display. But yeah, wow. It's already here. I'm super excited. Not only am I going to be able to get mediocre footage, I'm going to be able to get the best footage there is. The only thing that I won't have access to for a little while is video editing software. So, but that won't stop me from getting the raw footage to work with. I've got the hard drive, the 4 terabyte hard drive to upload the video to, and then it's just a matter of editing once I do get the Adobe editing software. All right, let's see how this should just slide out. It appears. I don't see anything that's really holding this. All right, so it just slides right on out of there. Okay. And then here we have the box. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Well, I am one happy camper. So everything seems to be in Chinese. So that'll be interesting. I've got to learn the Chinese language before I can move forward. So this may be a pretty steep learning curve for me. Anyway, there's a variety of different items of paperwork there. And we have this foam to keep the gimbal in. And trust me when I say, if I'm not using this thing, it will be in this protective foam. So here we have it. Mercy. Oh my gosh. So, and once I actually put the battery in here, it'll sync up. I'm going to have to read the directions on this thing, and it'll be steady. Looks like USB cable, probably for the battery charger. So here, this is the battery charger. Looks like a couple of round batteries of some kind. Okay. There's a couple. There's a mounting bracket in here. Okay. This. I'm going to bring this up a little closer. So this little piece of foam is in the place of where the GoPro will be seated. And I really don't want to, you know, mess with this thing too much until I read up on it. But I assume once I do get the batteries in there, which I'm going to guess. Okay, so this turns right here. Okay, and the batteries will go right in there, and then I assume whenever I push the button, it'll sync up. From the videos that I've seen, that is the case. And I think this is just a couple of extra mounting screws. Looks like a European plug. Here's a United States version plug. There's nothing else in here. Okay, and you can see you'd be a little limited in terms of how long this was, and so that's why I knew that these extender rods would come in real handy. And wow, these things are really light. I mean, there's little to no weight at all to these things. Would they break easily? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Got to be careful. I mean, if this breaks, more than likely everything else is breaking as well, which would be a real bad day. Screws together real easy. Real easy. There we have it. Done. And I can almost reach out and touch you there. So I can be above the crowd. And the thing is, I have the GoPro app, and what I'll need to do is get some form of you know, armband that my phone will seat into, and I'll be able to, you know, have my phone on my arm. I mean, that's the only way that I can figure out how that's going to work as I'm shooting. And be able to, you know, look at what I'm shooting. Even if the GoPro had a screen with the camera this far away from me, there is no way I would be able to see what I was doing to center the shot or anything like that. So even if I had gotten the GoPro Hero 4 Silver that does have the little screen display on the back, I would have still needed to get that GoPro app on the phone and use the app. So I'm real happy with the purchase of the black. The quality, the resolution for the black and the silver, you know, it's debatable, you know, between not having the GoPro at all and then having the GoPro. Not much difference, but between the two, the quality of resolutions is phenomenal. So here we have it, and this does feel like it might get a little heavy. So, you know, I would definitely need to hold both of these. And the way that my arm is situated, I would have to say that having this right here, having the phone right here, I would be able to see what I was doing. Now, if I can find one of these armbands that would allow me to pivot the phone, and I'd be able to do it like this. Boy, oh boy, I'd be able to get some amazing shots like this. But yeah, man, both of these, they're different sizes. So, you know, I can just use this one by itself, and it's a little bit more of an, actually they're exactly the same. Okay. So I can have it this long, I can have it this long, or I can have it just handheld. And the difference was these were $25 a piece. So this was $350. These two right here were $50. So altogether it was about a $400 purchase. So I'm real excited to. I mean, I'm really overwhelmed. I've got my work cut out for me on learning how to do all this and doing some research and figuring everything out. The batteries, if they are included, which I really, you know, I'm not seeing them. So if they are anywhere, I have a feeling they're not, and I'll need to actually go purchase batteries, which isn't a huge deal. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and this has been the unboxing for the Feiyu Tech G4 3X handheld steady gimbal. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the flip side.